Hi there, Malcolm here with my 41st video for Wyrmberg Games, and in this video I'm just going to bring you my update for the UK Games Expo 2026, which took place in the last weekend of May up in the NEC in Birmingham, where I, along with the rest of the Asmodee team, demonstrated lots and lots of board games to people. The games I demonstrated this year were Harmonies by Libellud and Forest Shuffle by Paperfort Games, along with Forest Shuffle Dartmoor, the new standalone variation. So Friday morning I dutifully turned up, opened up the 3 boxes, got them out on the tables, only to find that I was solely responsible for all 3 tables. By lunchtime my voice was pretty much gone. At no point did I get a chance to get bored though. I was bouncing from one game to the next and back and forth and back and forth. So it was a really interesting time, but pretty exhausting. Thankfully on Saturday and Sunday I did have an extra member of staff come over and help, and so between us we were able to manage the 3 tables quite well, particularly on Saturday when it was crazy busy. And certainly Harmonies and both Forest Shuffle versions had a lot of interest, which was great because there was never a dull moment, there was never a down moment. And in previous years I have stood there with a game ready to go and interest has been lukewarm. Thankfully we do get an hour for lunch, so over the 3 days I did get 3 hours to wander the halls while grabbing something to eat and got to see lots of great stuff. I picked up Bookshelf by Alleycat Games, which is a fun little one-player or cooperative game of stacking cards and little books and then stacking cards again and then having this damn cat knock it all over. And I also picked up some miniatures for the new StarCraft tabletop game featuring Artanis and a pylon. Now previously whenever I've gone to a convention, whether it's gaming or comic books or whatever, I've always endeavoured to try and find anything StarCraft related and pick it up. And to date I've only managed the StarCraft Risk game, as well as the out-of-print StarCraft, the board game by Fantasy Flight Games, and that was it. Now, of course, there's an entire stand full of loads and loads and loads of StarCraft miniatures, which is a bit upsetting because the base starter set is about £100, so that's a heck of a lot of money suddenly. So it may be a collection I'll build up very slowly over time. These come on sprues, so they need clipping off, gluing, assembling, painting, so that's going to keep me busy for a bit. What makes this set particularly special is that we do get these slightly translucent pieces, which I haven't really seen in other miniature games. StarCraft has to be one of my favourite video game franchises, so really excited to collect this, but slowly over a long period of time. And afterwards in the evenings I had brought from home Gloomhaven Buttons and Bugs by Wyrmberg Games. This is basically Gloomhaven but one player and mini. Really mini. The playing board is literally the size of a card. There's a whole stack of these, and the miniatures are some of the tiniest miniatures I have ever seen. I do want to paint these, but it's going to be interesting. Anyway, I was able to get through this first scenario very easily and then died miserably in the second, twice. I understand it was one of the busiest UK Games Expos ever. It was the 20th anniversary this year, and I think we saw in the region of 50,000 people turn up over the 3 days. Really enjoyed being part of it, looking forward to next year. So, did you go to the UK Games Expo? What games did you try out? What games did you buy? Comment down below please. But as usual, if you have nothing I should say, then please keep it to yourself. Thank you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and other YouTube things if you want. Until next time, see you later.